Morning everyone, this is Rahul Sharma from Chicago. Last video 32 you learned about post-death, what happened and what is the life beyond death. This week I'm going to talk about my video number 33 from the book of my Gurudeva Pandit Shriram Sharma Achary Mata Bhupati Devi Sharma on the Sanskar after death, which is also known as Shradh and Tarpan, but this is specifically about immediately after the death, what are the timing and what we need to do and why we do that. And this is the same book, the Wangmai number 33 and Karamkand Bhaskar. So let's talk about why we need to do even a sanskar after we leave our body, our loved one has left their body, why we need to do that. So first of all, we want to help the departed soul liberate itself from the bondage and the attachment towards their family members so that they are ready and preparing for the next life, for a newer and the better version until we find the moksha. That's our ultimate goal. And human body is one of the best yoni out of 84 lakh or 8.4 million birth types where we can achieve that. Now, what happens due to the attachment with the family members? Soul would find any type of body, even the lower yonis than human, such as lizard, rat, insects, if within the 3 years of its timeline for rebirth, it could not find a pregnant woman in the same family. If that happens, this is going to delay the timeline for the milestone of the moksha. All my past video will explain you about the rebirth and incarnation. You can watch that, but this is what is important, that why we need to do the post-death sanskar so that the departed soul can liberate from this kind of attachment with the family members and move on. What are the typical timing of the post-death sanskar? It is being written by Gurudev and all our culture that 13th day, within 13th day, we need to conclude all of our sanskars. All the relatives who come to meet and pay the homage to the departed soul, they all need to leave within 13 day, so everybody can go back to the normal life routine, and we should stop making the mourns of that. Due to the busy schedule, some people start doing on 10th day, 12th day, which is also fine. Earlier the better. And since the body starts decaying immediately after the death and it emanates some harmful bacteria, there is a provision that we disinfect the entire house by cleaning all the clothes, utensils, and repainting the entire house. And then the last day, with 10th, 12th, 13th day, we perform the Gayatri Yajna. So that is known as Shuddhikaran. And after that, we can go back to our routine life. Gurudev has clearly mentioned that we should minimize or avoid crying as soon as possible to give the peace to the departed soul. As you must have seen in my video 32, the soul can literally see, feel, smell anything around their family member because they are still around there. And post 13 days celebration, it must be completely stopped for crying and mourning, and everyone must go back to their usual routine. Now, what are the key rituals and their purpose? Why we do and what we do? First thing is the tarpan. Tarpan is nothing but offering the oblation with the water, which is mixed with drops of gangajal, milk, jow or barley, rice, and sandalwood. And it's offered for the departed souls of past 3 generations. So that means inevitably Hindu philosophy and many other religion, they do believe in the incarnation. So we are going to offer our shraddha or thanking or gratitude for the past 3 generations to appease them. And it is considered the best way to maintain a connection with one's ancestors and to ensure their well-being in the spiritual realm. There are multiple tarpan type. We do first tarpan is for the dev. Devta, if you have seen my past video, is the soul which are offering something for our life, for the human life, without expecting anything. We also consider all the natural powers like sun, fire, moon, electricity, wisdom, power, talent as our devta. And so we first offer the tarpan, our gratitude and thank you for the natural power. Then we do something known as Rishi Tarpan. Rishi are nothing but the spiritual scientists who did a study of nature, human animals like Vyas Rishi, Vashisht Rishi, Atri Rishi, Yakvalkya Rishi, Charak Rishi, Dadichi Rishi, and all the rishis because of which our culture has become so rich and we have so much of value in our Ved and Puran. So we do offer to all their souls who did their entire life work for us. The third Tarpan we do is for the Divya like a divine human being, such as Raja Harishchandra, Janak, Pratap, Tilak, Gandhiji, Gokhale, all those kind of people whom we can consider at the level of the Divya Manav, okay, divine human being. And then, of course, next one we do is the Divya Prit. Prit is our parental. And Divya Prit means they are definitely above our normal human being, normal parental soul. But these are somebody like Gandhi, who did social service, volunteering in local village and maintained their character and integrity throughout their life as human. So those are known as the Divya Prit. Then Yam Tarpan. Yam is nothing but a controlling authority of life and death. And for those who died during duty towards nation, we also call them Yam, and is also the wisdom which protect us from the wrong deeds. So we offer Tarpan or our gratitude towards them. Then the next Tarpan comes for the Manav Pitru. Now this is Manav Pitru is all our departed souls for 3 generations, both side of the parents, in-law side and our side, even departed spouse, if children, cousins, unfortunately they died before us, our gurus, friends, and our mentees. So those are part of the Manav Pitra. Then we have Bhishma Tarpan. Now Bhishma, you already heard the story about Bhishma in Mahabharata. So offering for people like Bhishma and like him, like Atal Bihari Vajpayee or anybody who lived his life single with no generations, because they just want to serve without having any attachment or distraction from the family. For those kind of people, because they don't have any children, who's going to do Tarpan for them? So we all do the Tarpan for soul like a Bhishma, and we offer our thanks to those kind of souls. And last one is a universal Tarpan. Now anything which is left behind this category, like all the sur, asur, ghost, pret, insects, fishes, plant, for everybody. And that's why the Hindu culture is so vast. We consider every single person, including from universe to underborn water, we consider everyone, and we really want to thank our gratitude for everyone. That's about the Tarpan. Now let's talk about the keys for successful Tarpan. Now Tarpan is not just ritual. If you are doing heartlessly, it's not going to benefit anyone, neither you nor your previous generation souls. So it should have a very emotional, deeply connected attitude towards our past family members' contribution, our the love, our the faith, and the good wishes are must while doing the Tarpan. Okay, everyone does something good in life. Okay, not everything you might be pleased about what they have done, but there must be at least one good thing which your parents or your friends or somebody has done which has made your life better. So we must be very grateful for them. And then one must own the responsibility to carry and complete the unfinished goal of his deceased parents or grandparents or spouse. Let's say your father or your mother or your wife wanted to do a charity and they wanted to, make a temple or make a well, or they want to do something and they could not do it in their lifetime. Then you take that oath to finish that work and do that. Many times parents wanted to get their daughter married, but somehow they died before. Then as a elder brother, it becomes your responsibility to take care of that part. That's what it means, the successful Tarpan means. Now after Tarpan, the next ritual is about the Bali. Bali is nothing but donation or gift. So we offer our donation and gift after death ceremony for the 5 different categories. The first category is the cow category. Now, of course, we say Godan is one of the best thing, but understand the meaning of it. Not only the cow, which is having a simple nature, servicing attitude, it gives you milk, which is much more in value than what cow really eats. So not only for cow, but also similar powers, which are simple, which have servicing attitude, kind-hearted souls. For all of them, we donate something. So we need to make sure that we have provision from our income to donate for cow protection and for similar kind of charitable organization. Then donation for the cock. Cock is nothing but crow. So one bali or donation or gift is given to crow, part of our meal what we create, what we make that day. But why we do for a cock or cow, crow? Because crow cleans the unwanted remains after somebody's death, or whether it's an insect, animal, rats, or any body left unattended. Crow clean them, and it signifies in our life to remove our laziness and donate our time for cleanliness in and around our temple, hospitals, around our houses, and make sure that we are having the uh, Kak type tendency to keep things clean. So we donate some money for that area. If we cannot do it, somebody else can do that. And the third one is the donation for the dogs. The dogs always represent the faithfulness, and they are always give you natural love, unconditional love for others. And we must promote such habit. So we keep one portion of the food for the dogs. Then donation or gift for the devta. Devta is anybody, any soul who is helping the society with selfless attitude. So social workers, volunteers, and we do need to be part of that, and we need to keep some money for those kind of organization. Then the fifth bali or panch bali out of those is for the keet. Keet is nothing but insects like ants. So a couple of things we need to learn. The ants is very small. That means anybody who cannot earn for themselves, like handicap, blind, old age, mentally challenged, orphan, and people who are impacted by the natural disaster, we need to definitely give them our donations for them. And what we learn from ants also is the community feeling. The ants always work in community, so we need to always support community activities also. That's why we need to have this 5 types of donation from the money left behind by the departed soul, and from our own income. We need to do this Panchbali during this 13th day of the celebration. Now after that, the important ritual after post death or Shradh time is the Pindadan. Now pind is nothing but small balls made out of wheat flour, which is mixed with honey, ghee, sesame seeds and milk. And these pinds are offered for the 7 types. One is the Devta, who just serve gifts without expecting anything. Watch my video on Devta. Rishi, spiritual scientist. Divya Manav, the divine humans we talk in the Tarpan. Divya Prit, which is divine parents, which we talk again in our Tarpan. The Yam, the Manav Prit, and then the last one is for the person who just died a few days ago, the departed soul. So this is what the 7 kind of pin is doing that. Now what is the 2 major significance to learn by end of this one? Tarpan, with this simply with water, represents the thoughts or emotions emerged during the ceremony for the departed soul. That is known as Tarpan, the thoughts and emotions. The pin represents the actual action, the oath for taking that action to complete those thoughts or emotions which arised or aroused in your heart and mind at that time. So that's what the Tarpan and Pind are extremely important to do in the last ceremony. And with this action item, because now we have really reached from the entire life cycle of the human being, we need to again refresh our thoughts about the law of karma. Watch my old video 15, understand the moksha, because that's our ultimate goal as a human being. Watch my last video 29 to understand that. And then of course educate yourself about scientific spirituality, transform your lifestyle, which gives you the mental peace and happiness, and correct your karma. And then offer your thanks and gratitude to all departed souls with water tarpan every day. This can be done every single day just by water, just by your heart. Thank all the departed souls during your daily prayer, and then teach the same children so that when you are gone, they are going to continue with this ritual, and your soul will also be pleased. So we need to fix all those things here. If you still have a question about death and life, then watch my old video 32, so you will understand that. And every year when the time comes for the Shradh Tarpan, Shradh Paksha, make sure that you do not forget to do the Shradh. If you live in a separate house, you also need to do for your departed parents, spouse, children, And if you're living combined in the joint family, then one who is the eldest, he does, and you also contribute towards that. Departing message is same. Be a Vedic practitioner. Yeah, learn, adopt, and practice the secrets of success written in 3,400 books by Gurudeva Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. Stay successful and happy, and help others making this world and heaven. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch my next video every single week. I just want to reminder again, watch my video on Navgraha Puja and the true philosophy that you need to promote Gayatri Puja and Yagna to 9 new families every single year, and ask them to invite 12 new families in their house. Ask any Gayatri volunteer to perform the Yagna at their house. All the punya which is going to arise from this 108 contribution 9 by 12, you are going to get 10% of the punya towards your deposit, and that's how we are going to make everything better. With this, thank you once again, and see you next week.